The present is the past rolled up for action and the past is the present unrolled for understanding. Ariel and Will Durant, The Lessons of History. So, let it be for 2020, which is now past but shall never be forgotten, for the lessons it teaches us, if we care to understand them. Hence, as we take our first important strides into 2021, let us also consider how we can learn from those lessons of the past. Uppermost to my mind is the question of national unity. While there will always be contrarian views, I believe that I am on the right side of history to reaffirm our tribute to our leaders who had given their heart and soul for the nation in their quest for unity and togetherness. The likes of An Jafar, Ahmad Boestamam and Dr. Burhanuddin al-Helmi and their vision for an independent, multi-ethnic and united Malaya. We had Tan Cheng Lock, H.S. Lee, and V.T. Sambanthan, not mere poster boys for political alliance but leaders with the courage of conviction to see beyond race and religion. And of course, we had Tunku Abdul Rahman, not one for rhetoric but a truly committed leader who by example demonstrated as to what it takes to govern a democratic, multiracial and multireligious nation. And conversely, we must unlearn, from those on the side of negativity, the voices of disharmony and race baiting, those who profess one thing but do the other to flash that trump card of race causing dissension and animosity. Those that can only thrive by using fear and ignorance. So, it is one thing to espouse those noble principles but quite another to stand by them and not to cave in against the onslaught of those who fan the flames of ethnic superiority and religious bigotry. Political and social elite must empathize with the plight of the poor and the marginalized, rural and urban and the hinterland of Sabah and Sarawak. More so in times like these where the hold on power is so fragile and the temptation to yield to these forces may seem imperative. But therein lies the test of real leadership. As for Keadilan and Pakatan Harapan, it's not a game of one-upmanship to flaunt who has the greatest drawing power for votes from one ethnic group or religious community, but a real test of statesmanship to see who is truly committed for the long-term future of the nation. With our principles deeply rooted in such a foundation, Pakatan Harapan together with all progressive forces must go back into full swing to rekindle the agenda for reform, transparency and good governance. It is not just about the failures of the ruling government in dealing with the ravages of the coronavirus on our economy. I can go on about that for sure. Nor is it just about the blatant power grab by politicians who, while clinging on to that power for dear life, continue to evade accountability by resorting to emergency measures and other devious means. Neither is it just about the flaunting of wealth and the ostentatious show of decadent lifestyles. Indeed, I have no doubt these are transgressions of governance that the rakyat will not forget and will know what to do at the opportune time. It is not about finger-pointing but self-reflection. Notwithstanding the short period of time in government and the despicable act of betrayal, we must own up to our own shortcomings. The disastrous defeat in the series of by-elections in 2019 should not be summarily dismissed as being due to the race card used by the then opposition. On this premise, I firmly believe that Keadilan, DAP and Amana within Pakatan Harapan will grow from strength to strength. We welcome anyone who shares our vision and our agenda within the opposition or forces in the present government coalition. Everyone deserves a chance, provided they accept and completely commit to good governance and reform. Good governance ensures prosperity and economic strength, which will eradicate poverty, lift all and ensure unity of the Malaysian people. We hold fast to our commitment to work tirelessly and selflessly for the rakyat, who have shown extraordinary courage and tenacity of spirit in facing the unprecedented challenges of our times. We will therefore fight tooth and nail to fulfill the aspirations of all Malaysians. We will strengthen the core and make the whole healthy and vibrant. Together we will move forward.